So basically, as you know, guys, Othuo, the comedian, passed away, and he was laid to rest this last Saturday. And of course, when somebody is laid to rest, there must be speeches, right? And I guess the speech which has made the biggest noise is Churchill's speech. So he was referring to how people are always coming for him because he's the godfather of comedy. So anyone who passes through the Churchill show, anything happens with them, even if like the lightning strikes him, people will be like, Churchill, Churchill. So he was talking about that, and after he discussed that in like some length, he said that this is his word to comedians. My word to comedians and all creative is to stop calling your fans family. Stop waking up and telling them what you are eating, what you are dressing in, and know that you have a life, and your family is your mom, your siblings, and your relatives. And the reason why he was saying this is because he said that once you do that, once you let people so deep into that personal part of your life, what happens is that people get expectations, right? So for example, let's say right now my standard of living is I'm living in an amazing house, and everything I'm eating for my breakfast is, you know, the best of the best. I'm driving the best car. When things start to shift, and of course you're going to take them through that journey, that expectation is going to be there. And because they were used to a particular way, they are more susceptible to judging you and holding you to an expectation which you can't upkeep yourself because you let them in, right? That was his personal opinion. Let me hear what you guys have to say, because obviously I have an opinion on it.
I think, in all honesty, it is a good thing for people to have an opinion, because some of these criticisms, some of these things that you're told, sometimes they help you to grow, sometimes they help you to better yourself as a person. Sometimes they can be overly critical, and if you're not like a strong person, if you're not thick-skinned, inaweza kupatia stress, unaweza anza kupata problems. But I think, in all honesty, a little bit of criticism is okay. However, it's not fair for us to point a finger on the person who is easiest to point the finger at. So Churchill, I mean, honestly, he's a good guy. He's done a lot for the people. Yes, he has flaws like any other human being. So why should we just tunapatia all the blame to one person, and then we're not holding anyone else accountable for their actions, for their mistakes and all that? I honestly feel like it's time for us to just give people credit where credit is due. And if some other people are messing up, then it's time for them to also own up.
Here's what I think, all right? When it comes to being in the media and everything, you already know what you're getting yourself into. I don't think it's a problem for me to come and share what I'm eating, tell you good morning, good evening, good night, I did X, Y, Z and everything, and really let you be a part of my life. That's part of being in the media, you know? And like personally, like even me, like I like to go on my social media and like let my followers know about what I'm doing. I want them to be more of like, you know, we're friends. We're more like a community in terms of other than it just being they're my followers, they're my fans and everything. I don't think that's a problem, but as someone who is in the public space and everything, you should be able to separate the two, so that, yes, they're your family and they're your friends and everything on social media, and then you have your regular in-person family and friends. I don't think it's a problem to have outsiders be your family and friends, but when they do come and say nasty things about you, when they do come and troll you, you should already have that protective barrier around you because you are a public figure. Churchill has been in this industry for how many years now?
Many years.
Is this the first time people are talking crap about him? It will not be the last time people will be talking about him. And when you look at all these celebrities and everything, it's always going to be the same thing. Some will love you, some will hate you. Pay attention to the ones that love you and ignore the ones that hate you. Yeah.
But then again, Ayuma, you know, the problem is once you've let people in to an extent, it's impossible to go back. Like we said yesterday, the internet never forgets, first of all. So anyone who you've let into your life, like, okay, fine. You decided, like this whole couples thing situation, right? Some people are okay showing their partners, some people are not okay showing their partners. But over time, people who want to know more and more and more about
but
you.
But you have control over it.
No
one is forcing you to show.
You know what?
Okay.
Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Slippery slope.
My personal opinion is I agree with you. I let people into my life in the parts which I'm comfortable with. And the parts which I am comfortable whether you judge me or not, right? And I know the consequences of that is people are going to be in my life. They're going to want to know more. They're going to hold me to a particular expectation. It's for me to continuously work on myself to make sure that I'm not living my life for anybody else except for me. So when you come on my social media page, you're going to see Lydia. You're not going to see the Lydia which you want. And as long as I stay held on to this is who I am, I'm always going to be in a place of sharing myself authentically without making other people hold me to an expectation which I cannot keep. You know what I'm saying? It's balance. It's balance. Let us know what you think.
Exactly. Let us know. Do you, the people that you follow, do you expect them to, you know, give you all that information? What are your expectations of the people that you follow on social media?